Welcome to our channel The Child. Today I am going to talk about an arithmetic material. It is called stamp game, and the basic operation we are going to do using this material is addition. Using the same material you can do many activities. You can do addition, subtraction, multiplication as well as division. So the material description I have given in different videos. So let me repeat. You need a box like this. It's a called tablet box, available in many stores. And if you see a stamp size cards, stamp game, the material name itself is a stamp game, and you need many stamps like this. I have written one in green color. You need 45 such cards, and here I have written 10 in blue color, and you need again 45 such cards. And this is also a stamp size card. I have written 100 in red color. It looks like brown. Okay, so actually it is in red color. So this is also we need 45 numbers and 1000 written in green color. So this we need 15. That is enough. So we are going to do the operation. So whatever the problem you are going to show to the child, write it previously and show it to the child. And these are called skittles, which has a different purpose, which I will show in a different video. So before this video you have to watch stamp game. You have to watch change game activity, which I have given in our channel, so that it will be easy for you to understand this activity. Okay, now let's do this operation. Here I have given one problem without any carryover and one with carryover. So because of this activity, the child will really understand what is carryover, because in traditional schools the teacher will say put the carryover on top. So and we have accepted it. We never questioned, we never thought how to realize it. Okay, this material helps you to understand what is carryover. Okay, shall we start? So as usual, you invite the child by saying, shall I show you a new material? Shall we do addition using stamp game material? So you can invite like that and give a statement. Ask the child to sit on your left and ask the child to watch carefully. Now let's do the first problem. Let's keep this little away. So ask the child, what is the first quantity? If the child is introduced to traditional number names, then the child will say 32. In Montessori, usually we will introduce traditional names much later. So if otherwise the child will say 3 tens and 2 ones. So if the child is introduced to traditional names, then the child may say 2132. Okay, now how many thousands? 2000. Okay. How many hundreds? 100. So as we are having concrete material, you can take from any hierarchy. Never mind. 2103 tens. 110, 210, 3 tens. 30. How many units? 2 units or 2. So we have taken the first quantity. Now leave some gap or keep some material in between. Now take the second quantity. What is the quantity? 1426. So 1400, 100, 200, 300, 400s. Okay, and how many tens? 2 tens or 20. And how many units? 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now ask the child, what is addition? Addition is putting together or merge. So take this aside, merge 1000 with 1000, hundreds with hundreds, tens with tens, and unit with units. Now count. You can start with any hierarchy, even counting. Suppose units 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So write answer 8. How many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So write the answer. Again 500s. 3000. So this is the answer. Now I'll show you one problem with carryover. This is without carryover. Okay. Let's quickly wind up. Let's keep 100 with hundreds. Very useful material, simple material. Just chart paper with sketch pens. You can get this material. So the child will understand. The child can visualize and realize what is carryover. So carryover, as adults we carry over many things. So actually this carryover starts from the primary class, right? Okay. Now, what is the second problem? 3124 add with 2997. Okay, let's take the first quantity. You can ask the child to take it or even you can do it. 3000 100 2 tens and 4 units. The speciality of this material is that it works as a quantity and the same material works as shows the symbol. Okay, so 3124. So leave some gap or keep some material in between. Take the second one, 2000. Okay, I have taken 2000. 900s. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900s. So I have taken 900s. Okay. Now, how many tens? 9 tens. Okay, let me quickly take 9 tens. 110, 210. You can call like that or you can say 90. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so I have taken 9 tens or 90. Now how many units? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure if you're able to see, but let me adjust it. Okay, I have taken the second quantity as well, 2997. Now ask the child what is addition. Putting together is addition. So let's merge thousands with thousands, hundreds with hundreds. Okay, when you're merging, you have to be little careful. Okay, this is where the color coding also helps a lot. Okay, and finally units. So I have merged units with units, tens with tens, hundreds with hundreds. Okay, now also you can count from any hierarchy, not necessary from units. That is the speciality of using concrete materials. But let's start with units. Also you can ask the child, would you like to count units, tens, hundreds or thousand? Suppose the child says units. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So every time you count to 10, you have to stop. And what we are supposed to do? Change. Okay, let's change. So 10 ones make 110. So you have to, your hand should go to the bank. Okay, so you change 10 ones with 110. So what you can do? Now you can take 10 ones and put it inside the bank. Okay, it's very important. You should not touch anywhere with the material which is lying down. Okay, so whenever you count to 10 ones, stop. You have to change. 10 ones make 110. So take that 110 and then change, and then whatever you have taken 10 ones, you put it inside the box. Now we are left with one more unit. So now you put this tens along with this one. So now do you understand the carryover? Okay, so if it goes beyond 9, or if you say if the count goes to 10, then the actually we are counting in the units place, the carryover is going to the tens place. So this is called carryover. You understood? So we counted 10 once, we changed, and that 10 goes to the next hierarchy. So this is called carryover. Okay, let's keep this now. Now let's start counting the tens. 110, 210, 310, 410, 510, 610, 710, 810, 910, 10 tens. Stop. Okay, give a gap. Give a gap here. 10 tens. So this is 10 tens. Okay, whenever you count to 10 tens, stop. Okay, let's change. 10 tens make 100. So take from the bank. Now we have exchanged. So put it inside the tens. Okay, now what is this? It's a carryover. Actually, we have counted the tens and we got 10 tens. We have done the exchange and we got 100. So this is going to the hundreds place. So we counted the tens. We exchanged. And this goes to the next hierarchy of 100. This is carryover. So now we are left with 2 tens. Ask the child, do we need to change? No. Whenever you count to 10 tens, 10 ones, 10 hundreds, only then you change. Now let's start counting the hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10 hundreds. So what you do? Stop. Stop. Okay? 10 hundreds. Bring this. The rest you can bring it here. So 10 hundreds. Now you need to stop and do the change. Now let's change. 10 hundreds make 1000. So we are going to exchange. So you took this from the bank or box, put it inside the respective compartment. Now what is this? Carry over. You counted the hundreds, hierarchy of 100, and this is going as the carry over. Now we are left with only 100. See, suppose this now we have done this change only one time. Suppose there are again some 10 more hundreds or 10 more tens. Again you have to do the change. Okay. So now we are left with only 100. Now how many thousands? 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000. Okay. So here we have done the carryover 3 times. We have counted 10 ones and we exchanged with 10 and we shifted that 110 here. We counted 10 tens and we changed and that carryover went to the hundreds place. We counted to 10 hundreds and we did an exchange and that carryover went to 1000. So this is the answer. How many units? 1. How many tens? 2. How many hundreds? 1. And how many thousand? 6. Okay. So this is the answer. So whenever you are introducing in the initial days for the child, always introduce the terms. Add in, the resultant is called the sum. Also you can give the association for addition and subtraction. Okay, suppose when you subtract this one of the number from this sum, you will get the next number. So this way we can always verify. So verification is very important in whatever we are doing, especially in arithmetic. So I hope you understood how to show carryover, what is the meaning behind carryover, how we can explain it to a child, and also how to do addition. Okay, if the child is very much aware of the basic combinations, then we can just the child can do it in an abstract way. If the child is not sure the result of basic combinations, then you can make use of this video, addition full chart video. So where the child meditates on the basic combinations and its result. So if you find this video useful, please share with your friends and leave your comments. Thank you.